What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, it's going to be a very long and overdue update on the whole family fleet. And I know it's been, I think the last time you guys saw my car was about 2 years ago. Same with the Yukon. I'm not even joking and I'm not even exaggerating. I think it's been literally about 4.5 to 5 years since I've last posted a video of our 2014 Tundra. I looked on the channel and I think that's the last time. Sorry about the wind. One of the main reasons for lack of uploads is I know nobody can stand it when there's a bunch of wind noise on a video, and there is not a day that goes by in this state where it is not windy, so this is kind of the best I'm able to get. So yeah, long and overdue update on the family fleet. We still have everything, but there are some new additions to the family fleet. One includes a new vehicle and then a few new accessories to a few of the vehicles. So I'll get to that in a moment. And so yeah, about almost 5 years since you guys have seen the Tundra. Yes, we still have it. We still have everything. Like I said, nothing has left. New stuff has come in. We'll go ahead and start off with my car, the 2009 Lexus ES 350. Still doing great. I actually, in the next few days, I plan on filming my 7-year review on the car, because as crazy as it sounds, I have had it for 7 years now. And yeah, like I said, usually I try to, get that out right away, but it's going to be a few days or a few weeks late, so apologize for that. Yeah, so 7 years with this car. I'll do a full overview on everything I've done to it, like how reliable it's been and all that stuff. And then not too long after that, it'll be 7 years with the GMC Yukon Denali as well. So, sounds wild. It doesn't feel like it's been that long already, but at the same time, it kind of does. So, I'm going to point this out real quick. So, this part right here is all shaded by the tree up here. You see that? It looks kind of like maroon, burgundy-ish. And over here, as you can see, the sun shining on it, it looks like a whole different color. So that's one of the kind of the weird and cool things about the color of my car. And my mom's car is kind of like that too. So we'll go ahead and hop inside. We'll go ahead and hop in and get a mileage check and everything. I was going to use my GoPro, but it was being weird and I wanted to just go ahead and do this video. So filmed on my iPhone, but I wanted to try the GoPro. I usually do that for test drives. We're going to fire it up here. So right now the car currently has 117,221 miles. So not a whole lot more miles since you guys last saw it in 2021. So the new addition to this car is a brand new infotainment system right here that I know I had one before, as you guys remember, but I decided that for Christmas, I asked for a new one because I've had that other one for several years and I really love the Apple CarPlay in my mom's car every time I drive it, and I'd really love to have it in my car. So that's why I decided that might as well go ahead and get a new one with Apple CarPlay. So that's what I did, and sounds really good. Like I said, it does have Apple CarPlay, but I'll have to show that to you when I can film on the GoPro because I'm filming with my phone right now, so can't really show the Apple CarPlay at the moment, but it does have it. So yeah, interior in this car still looks pristine as it always has. I've taken really good care of this car. Really love it. All right, we'll go ahead and hop in the back seat too. It also is still looking great, nice and clean. And yeah, like I said, maybe in the 7-year review, I'll show you guys the Apple CarPlay and stuff and kind of go over the screen and basically everything else I've done with the car over the years. So yeah, I am filming on, since the last time I made a video, I hadn't had this phone. I'm filming on my iPhone 14 Pro. And as you can see, the camera quality is really good, but it's always like so zoomed in. So I like the wide angle that the GoPro has a little bit better. So that's why I kind of want to do with that. But if I don't like it, or if you guys don't like the GoPro, I'll just keep filming with this. So it's not a real big deal. But yeah, interior is still looking beautiful as always. So a couple of months ago, I was debating on either getting brand new aftermarket LED lights and running lights a whole new headlight unit aftermarket for my headlights, just because it'd look cool. But I decided not to do that right now, maybe later on. But I did get my headlight lenses cleaned and polished and basically looking like they are brand new, because I was gonna just replace them, but that was like stupid expensive. So I'm like, all right, we'll just have them polished and professionally cleaned. So that's what I did. I'll go ahead and turn the lights on and show you guys that, because it looks pretty good. I'm not really sure how well it shows on camera, but I don't know if the lights being on makes it worse or not. I'll insert pictures of the headlights like literally right after I got them done, like the same day I got it done. I guess you can kind of see with the headlights that they're a little more clear. I don't know. I guess looking at it with the headlights off with just the DRL on, they look, I mean, they look as close to brand new as they're gonna get on a 14-year-old car. So that looks pretty good. Pretty happy with how that turned out. We also did that with the Tundra. Since the Tacoma's right over there, we'll go ahead and move on to the Toyota Tacoma. Moving on to our 2001 Toyota Tacoma. If you guys are new to the channel or have never watched before or just don't remember, we got this 2001 Toyota Tacoma about 4 years ago. I think it was summer of 19. And my brother started out driving it, and then he actually got a new car for himself. So I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. That's the new addition, like the new car to the fleet that I was talking about earlier. But yeah, so this is just kind of an extra vehicle to have around. I actually plan on doing a full tour of this truck eventually, because I've never actually done a full tour of it. I just made a video when we first got it, and that was literally the last time I filmed it. So it's in pretty good shape. It's really dirty right now. I'll go over the reliability and everything about this truck too. So I'll go ahead and hop in here and fire up the Tacoma. It's a little dirty on the inside right now as well, but overall it's also in very good condition for the age of it. You usually don't find these things in super mint condition. This one isn't completely mint, but I mean, it's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and turn on the Tacoma. I can't remember how many miles it had when we first got it compared to now, so I'll have to go back and look, and I'll put it on the screen or something. So right now it currently has 169,325 miles. It's been a decent truck. It's had some, over the past 4 years, it's had a few issues, but nothing like super crazy bad, but it has had some annoying issues. But I mean, it's a 22-year-old truck, so it's not gonna be perfect. I'll take this on a test drive for you guys at some point. So other than all that, not really much to report on the Tacoma. So yeah, that's about it for the Tacoma, and now we'll move on to either the Yukon or the Tundra. All right, so moving on to the next portion of the video here. For those of you that are new, this is our 2014 Toyota Tundra Limited. And like I said earlier, it's been quite a while since I've shown you guys this truck. Pretty sure it was like 2018 since the last time I made a video on this truck. But the reason why it's been so long is because, well, one, nothing really has changed. And two, it's not really, whenever I'm filming a video, my mom's either like at work or whatever the case may be, it's usually like not available. So that's why the lack of uploads with this truck has been pretty bad. But here it is now, and like I said, not a whole lot, even in 5 years, not a whole lot has changed. It's basically driven to and from work and haul some stuff every now and then, and that's about it. So still has extremely low mileage. It's got a few new scratches here and there, but 9-year-old truck, no big deal really. The headlights were pretty oxidized, but my mom got those like headlight restoration kit things, and it actually turned out doing a really, really good job. So that's way better. It does sit outside now because of my brother's new car, which is really not even a new car anymore. We got, I'll show you guys here in a second. We got it like, I think it's December of 2021, so we've had it for a while now. So like I said, not a whole lot to report here. Everything is still looking nice. The bed, it's still in good shape. It's had some, we haul some stuff in it every now and then. Not too long ago, we ended up getting the front window tinted because, I mean, when vehicles come brand new from factory, typically you see the back window tinted more than the front. We said we were gonna do that right after we got it, but years later we ended up doing it. So we'll go ahead and hop in. Well, I guess you can consider one thing has changed. My mom got these leather seat covers because, this truck does have the gray leather seats, but they've been kind of wearing and tearing kind of fast, despite the low mileage. So she just got these seat covers just to keep it looking a little bit nicer over the years. And we kept the old seat cover that we had on it before. We're big KU fans, so that's why she just left that. I don't even know if it had those on last time I filmed this truck. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hop in. And she just cleaned it not too long ago, so it's looking really nice in here. Like I said, it's got very low miles, and so it's held up well. She's taking good care of it. But yeah, for a 9-year-old truck, it's really looking nice. I'll have to do a driving video or something with it pretty soon. We'll go ahead and fire it up here. So yeah, like I said, very low mileage. It has just under 70,000 miles. I don't know why this is so blurry. It's not actually like that. I don't know what my camera's doing on my phone here. But yeah, so it has just under 70,000 miles. Very low for a 9-year-old vehicle. This truck has literally had no issues at all whatsoever. The only thing that's been really annoying is this infotainment right here. I know I talked about it in my previous videos over the years. It just freezes and resets all the time, but since she literally only drives it from work and back, it's not really, like, she doesn't really care. If it was mine, I'd replace it, but she doesn't care. So I guess we'll go ahead and open the hood, because why not? I actually plan on doing a full tour on this truck, just you know, an updated full tour, because the last one, you know, was a long time ago. Engine's still looking good. 5.7 liter V8, 381 horsepower, and 401 pound-feet of torque. Bulletproof, reliable. Gas mileage sucks, but that's not the point when you have these trucks. But yeah, it's done the job well, and I mean, 70,000 miles, that's really not even breaking them in yet, to be honest. And yeah, headlights look a lot better now ever since we did the headlight restoration. It's kind of loud because it's kind of cold right now, the engine. But yeah, so I actually plan on doing a full tour, like an updated full tour on this truck, because, well, I actually plan on doing that with all of the family vehicles. Just film a brand new, like, full tour and review on all the cars, because all the tours I have on the channel were like right after we got the cars, which was really long time ago. And just, you know, I was young and just starting out, so the videos really aren't that great. So I kind of want to just do like because like if someone's coming on here, if like someone looks at the channel and they're new and they want to see the full tour, you know, that was like 6, 7, 8 years ago. So I want to get, you know, in-depth reviews since I've been doing this for a while now. It'd just be better. We'll go ahead and look at the back seat. Looking in the back seat, like I said, no one really sits back here. The leg room is not wonderful. She has the seat pretty far back. Not all the way back, but I'm only 5'6", so I don't really have that much, you know, room back here. But it's not terrible. But if you're wanting a truck and you're gonna take passengers in the back seat often, I would definitely go for the Crew Max if you don't need the extra bed space. But yeah, like I said earlier, interior is looking beautiful. It's held up really nice. Hopefully I'll get the full tour of this truck and all the other vehicles, like a updated full tour on all of them relatively soon. I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully soon. I forgot to mention that we are coming up on 9 years with this truck. We got it in June of 2014, so about 9 years now. And yeah, it's been great, and it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next vehicle. All right, so now on to the next vehicle in the fleet. Right here we have our 2016 GMC Yukon Denali, and it's also been like, I think the last time I showed you guys this car was about the same time as my car, so like 2 years ago. And I said earlier, there's been new additions to a couple of the vehicles in the fleet, and for those of you that have seen this vehicle before, you could probably already notice. But my car wasn't the only one with an addition. This one has something new as well, and if you can't already tell, we got new wheels for the car. We got them in like September. I'll insert some pictures. It's not that clean on the outside, but as far as the wheel, I'll insert some pictures of the day we had it done, like literally right after we had it done. Also, for some reason, the color looks like it's maroon on my camera, and I don't know why. The iPhone camera is literally making it look maroon. I'll insert the pictures of right after we got the wheels, and you'll see the difference. You'll see what I'm talking about with the color. It's kind of the same deal with my car. And then for some reason, the iPhone makes it look even darker, and I don't know why. But yeah, the chrome wheels look great. It's probably one of the best things we've done to this car. But yeah, Yukon, it's doing good. It's been pretty reliable throughout the years that we've had it. Almost 7 years, like I said earlier, that we've had this thing. And it's got quite a bit of miles on it. I'll show you guys here in a second. But yeah, and like I said earlier, I'm gonna do a full tour, like a fresh full tour and overview, and probably 7-year review on this as well. And I'll explain the reliability and how it's done over the years, reliability wise, all that type of stuff. So I'll go over all that in a different video. This is just a fleet update. But yeah, it's looking good. All right, so hopping in here, the inside is still holding up pretty well. Like I said earlier, it's really not that clean right now. We'll go ahead and fire it up here. It's currently sitting at just under 144,000 miles. I'm pretty sure 2 years ago when I showed you this, it had just crossed 100,000 miles. So we've put on about 44,000 in the last 2 years, so quite a bit. But like I said earlier, it's getting the job done. It's doing well. It's been very reliable. It's had basically no issues whatsoever. Looking under the hood, the engine, it's kind of dirty right now, but a 6.2 liter V8, it's holding up really well. Speaking of the engine, I was also going to mention earlier that occasionally this thing, like the more I think about it, it gets pretty decent gas mileage for what it is. Because for example, a couple months ago, we went to a basketball tournament in Kansas City, which is about a 3-hour drive from here. It's like, it's over 200 miles. I'll put the exact miles on the screen because I don't remember. Anyway, we left our house with a full tank of gas. So from the time we left our house, got to Kansas City, had about a little over half a tank left. And the place where the basketball tournament was from our hotel was like almost a 20-minute drive. So a decent amount of miles. And we went, and we were there for a full week. So we went back and forth from that place to our hotel, and then a few other places, like we went shopping one day. So kind of all over the place for the whole week. By the time we were ready to go back, it was empty. So we made it all the way from our house, which, like I said, about 3 hours, and drove all over the place in Kansas City, back and forth from the hotel. I don't even know how many times. And it's like a 20-minute drive from that place. So when you really think about it, I know it was like mostly highway miles, but when you really think about it, that's pretty good gas mileage for a huge V8 and a huge vehicle. So not bad at all. Interior, like I said, doing well. So to wrap up the Yukon, there's really not a whole lot else to report on this vehicle. Like I said, 7-year review should be coming in the relatively near future. Yeah, we'll go ahead and show you guys my brother's car, the new car. All right, so here is my brother's new car. Well, like I said, not new anymore. We've had it for a while now. The new car for the fleet is a 2013 Mercedes C300. Pretty nice car. It has, I think, like a little over 105,000 miles, maybe between there and 110. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It's finished in this really nice red exterior color, and it has black interior. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape as well. Reliability wise, it hasn't been wonderful, but other than that, it's been a pretty fun car. It's fun to drive and ride in. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for the family fleet update. Yeah, so hopefully full tour will be coming soon. Eventually, I'm gonna try to get a test drive video of all of them, like a night one and a day one. So yeah, if there's any videos of any of the cars that you want to see that I haven't done already, or just any other video ideas, let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.